episode come and we'll see what are going to happen. So let's continue the journey. I need to find other pages, but I don't know. This pebble, I don't know, it's just a rock. I don't know if I need to search for other stuff. The one going to the river. Like an old wise man who has glimpsed eternity, I walk on the shore in order to watch the autumn sunset. I think he's ended. Strong current, don't swim. Go swimming. I am an ancient elf, a powerful sorcerer, and I'm an independent woman. I will not bow down to some puny sign. But once in the water, Kota quickly realized why the sign had been put here in the first place. Rushing water suddenly tore away the elf bra and carried it in the distance. The turquoise water was splashing and foaming around Kota. Her magical sense told her that it was the mischievous water spirit who played this prank. She barely had time to cover her breast before this unexpected act of exhibitionism was noticed by people on the shore. Kota tries to catch her swimsuit, but the current was too strong. Don't wave away your warning and prohibition sign. Item lost. Swimsuit. I think I better get back to the beach. Otherwise, the water spirit will become so excited that I'm lose more than my swimsuit. Half naked and embarrassed, Kota stepped out of the water, covering herself from the covetous eyes of the peasant crowd, and quickly changed into her traveling clothes. Oh, here. There's a note. There's a soaked piece of paper stuck under the rock. I haven't seen it here before. I must have drifted out of the river after the water spirit starts messing with me while I was swimming. I think I should clean up the garbage. Looks like a used tissue. I don't even want to think what it was used for. But it's not a tissue. It's another page from the manuscript. I almost understand how this spell should work. At least now, for sure, that it can work. All I need is a clarify some nuance and the remaining component. I don't know. It's both sincerely Captain Obvious. Yeah. I don't think there are other stuff here. Hi, do you still have the rod I gave you? Yep, it was the single worst rod I ever laid my hand on. I think it's time for me to try to learn how to use a troll. So can I get back then? If you don't need it anymore, sure, take this wrecked thing away from me. Ancient rod of holiness. And what I can do? Judging by freshness, it's been a long time since it last rained. And now I got the rod, what I need to do. Maybe I must give to this guy. Yep. Probably there's another one. Let's talk to Stern. Maybe she knows something more than me. The cliff offers a great view. I think I should go and see Wise where the kids is practicing some magic. Maybe I can use the rod to catch the pendant. Wise drop in the sewage. In the dam. Maybe. But he told me that he dropped something in the well. Maybe I could try to get it with a fishing rod. I'm not as clumsy as that old priest after all. Dirty bottle. What a surprise, that's just an empty wine bottle. Hold on, it's not so empty. It seems, we'll take a closer look. It's just discharged popcorn package. Hold on. No, it's another page. 505. Well now, all pages are in place. Finally, I'm going to find out what these manuscripts is about. Well, yep. Wow, the wiser wasn't lying after all. It really is a rejuvenation spell, albeit a bit adds one. It makes you younger both on the inside and the outside, restoring your vitality, but it doesn't affect certain organs. It's called selective regeneration. Strange magic. Any success in finding the missing pages? Don't want to pressure you, but we human are mortal, you know. I have some good news, Wiser. The grimoire you gave me, I translated. It already does contain a ritual of rejuvenation. It does? I mean, but of course, why would I lie to you? Now I'm eager to test this spell on you. Ah, yeah, about that. You know, forget it. I've just now spell are so cool. You don't have to really. I see already dug myself a grave. Well, old man, now it's time for some real magic. Oh my god. Now I can drink again. With frenzy, enthusiasm, Wiser started taking gulps from the bottle of alcohol that had been waiting in the depths of his robe all this time. Oh, fermented nectar of the gods, how I've missed you. However, before the priest could realize what happening, Kota took the bottle from him. Not so fast, my friend. The spell restored the elasticity of your skin and the strength of tone of your muscle, but it didn't do anything to your life. The words rum and death should from now on meaning the same thing to you. No, no, no! Congratulations, you have many years of life ahead of you, but what are they without rum, without wine, without beer? At least now you don't have to wait for imminent death and you can travel with me and Stern. Well, generally speaking, yeah, I guess you're right. There are really no points in me hanging around here anymore. Then what are we waiting for? Oh boy. And so Wiser, the priest, Kota the elven mage, and Stern, her young apprentice, see out in search of adventure, but that's another story for another time. Thanks for playing. If you like this game, you can support on the Patreon boost. Oh yeah, the usual thing. Let's say was a fun experience overall. Is not bad. It's actually very nice. Very simple story. Or if you want to see the option, these are the option overall. Not that many. It's just volume and commands. And the language, if you want to choose the language, there's Russian and English. That's it. Let's say was a fun story. Was particular on its own, but actually very funny. Oh, now I see the Twitter with the X. And yeah, this was Kota New Journey, and it was a fun experience. Nice game, very simple. It's free, so if you wanna try it by yourself on Steam, is completely free. There's a DLC. I'm very curious about that. So maybe the next one are gonna be the DLC. I don't know, but this was a heck of an experience. I don't know how much family friendly can be. Like a game is on the edge of being too much or not that much, but nonetheless was fun. And again, thanks to watch this small series, which was interesting, and let's see you on the next one.